feeling in my gut, like, yes. Yeah. So I was like, something's wrong, but I couldn't figure out what child it was. So I just continued, took a shower, got dressed, and it just like kept on bugging me. So I started, all my kids had the family locator on their cell phones. Mm-hmm. So I started locating all of them, and he was the only one that didn't come up. We did a candlelight vigil at his school to let everybody know hey, we still haven't heard anything. July parade came around. My cousin, she helped me take charge. She got our bright neon fluorescent t-shirts done for us. So we had over 200 ordered. So we had over 200 people at the 4th of July parade with these shirts on, passing out flyers up and down everywhere, thinking, okay, all of Lubbock goes and sees this parade. Yeah. Somebody has to have seen something or heard something by now. And it took LPD that long to move them from a runaway to a missing endangered. Mm-hmm. So it just...
So it took them almost over a month?
Took them 3 weeks to finally switch them. And it's just like... Sorry? I know there's a lot of protocols with the Amber Alert, which they never took time at first to go through it. Mm-hmm. And the last house that he was at, they started moving stuff out. I don't understand why they didn't make them stop and search everywhere, making sure. But the only time they did is after they moved out, the owner of the house called me and told me they said they're not living there no more, that I can rent it back out. So if you want to come and do a walkthrough, you're more than welcome. So I get there, I call my ex-husband, told him what we're doing. My boyfriend and I went over there, and everybody was freaking out. They didn't want me to walk through yet, just in case there was something there. And not only that, I know if I find something, it wouldn't hold up in court. Yeah. That would destroy the whole case. So it took me 30 minutes yelling and cussing out every single person I could at LPD to get detectives. I called their supervisors and told them if I had find something in this house, I'm going to hold them accountable for my son disappearing. Waited at the door, and the minute the owner opened the front door, they pulled up. And I told them, I said, I gave you the time. Y'all showed up within seconds before I put a foot in the house. Mm-hmm. So we walked through, and I don't know much about drugs or gangs or anything. I don't know. I don't want to know about that life. I don't want nothing to deal with it. When we walked through, there was trash, and you could smell a little bleach. The stove was destroyed, and the homeowner and my boyfriend told me that what you see on there is from them cooking meth. Mm-hmm. And there was holes in the ceiling. The carpets had been removed, and the homeowner told me that before these kids moved into that house, she had new carpet laid in. They had videotaped the whole house and had the lawyer there to make sure they have documentation of everything how it was before it was rented out. Mm-hmm. There was at least an inch from the wall around all the way where all the carpet was pulled up. So to this day, we still don't know what happened to the carpet. And there could have been anything in that stuff that they took out of the house of my son's. So they started looking through there. We walked around to open the side gate to the backyard, and that's where I lost it. They opened the gate, and my son's shorts and one of his socks were on the floor, but he was last in. Mm-hmm. So they picked those up. And I don't know if they had found anything on it or what. And they're like, are you sure? Yes, I know my son's clothing. The socks he took that he was wearing were my youngest son's socks. Mm-hmm. And I know what a mother knows what you buy their children or what they wear. There's this private investigator that everybody thought I was not going to be able to get.
Austin?
He's in Lockhart, right outside Austin. He showed up September 21st, the day before my birthday, in 2012. And he shook up the city. We did a search and everything, and I believe it was the 23rd. He left in the middle of the night. No, during the day. He called me and told me, I'm leaving, I gotta go. I made a lot of people mad. They're looking for me. I will call you later. I don't want to see you because it's going to be hard for me to leave. Yesterday I got a phone call saying they had something for me to see if I was going to be home all day. And I had kind of a feeling of what it was, but I wasn't for sure yet until he was at the door and I opened it and they gave me this in his honor. It means a lot. It shows me that they see him as a person now. They see that what I struggle with every day, and maybe they're thinking also it could have been them. And people need to be more aware he's still missing. He's not a runaway. He's just not out of my reach. He's not in Abilene, San Angelo, none of that stuff. Something happened.